All right. What's good? What's good? What's good? Let's talk this boxing this morning. I hope everything is well with you guys as usual. Give me 1 second just to make sure that I have the sound. And that'll just take when this thing comes up. I think we should. There we go. Got the set. Got it. All right. So let's roll. B&B Boxing News. What's going on, man? Michael Smith said, what's that? Europe. TZ Frank said Garcia is going to be in for a rude awakening if they believe that. Yeah, shell of himself, dude. Look, man, Angel Garcia was bugging, dog. He looks really good to me. I mean, and I don't usually comment on fighters, but what they look like before fights, because, you know, you got to get in there. You have the skill set that they have. But as far as what he looks like physically and his mindset, I like it a lot. TZ, Amun Ra, what's going on, man? He said, man down. Garcia is part champ. He about to get hit with the truth. Yes, sir. Hey, man, it's going to be a good fight, man. It's going to be a good fight, man. Excuse me, man. I got allergies. Hold on 1 second. Because I didn't turn on my air purifier before when I got up this morning. I messed up. So it'll take a minute for this room to clear out of all the pollens and stuff that I'm allergic to. So hold on just 1 second. All right, there you go. Sorry. I'm not going to blow my nose on camera, so I will throughout this show have to continue to go on and off to blow my nose because I got allergies, something bad. Fannon, what is the red book on your desk? This is a book that I have not read yet, to be quite honest, and it was a present. It is Ali, and it is written by Jonathan Eag. Ali, A Life. But I've not read it yet. This is Boxiana by Pierce Egan. Very old book, classic book. This is Tom Cribb at the Thistle Gap. Tom Cribb at the Thistle Gap. You get it? Yeah, that's what I got on there. Oh, and this is Sam Langford. These are the books. When I get finished with, I'll get some more money. Is that Tom Mellon on the cover? Yes, it is. Absolutely. And they got a lot of original sketches in here. Like, you know, kind of stuff like that in there. But anyway, let's talk this boxing. Let's talk about this now, today boxing. Drew Titan says, geez, I had the most irritating debate this morning, but I'm still on deck. Hey, man, those debates can be irritating, dog, but it is what it is, man. Yes, sir, I saw that. Congratulations to KQKC Boxing for the great interview with Ronnie Shields last night. Yes, sir, I saw. I went to BFTB's channel, and I haven't seen it yet. I saw a part of it because I was working at the time. Hold on 1 second. I got to stay on this screen. Hold on 1 second. Sorry about that. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, great work, KQKC. I got to listen to the whole thing, but great work, KQKC. Make sure you guys go subscribe to one of the best channels in the LDBC, KQKC Boxing. Hopefully he'll be on my show pretty soon. I got to call him up, see if we can get him on the show again. The great KQKC. Slip the jab in the building. What's going on, man? Buddy Road Truck Trap Sports. What's going on, man? Salute to you, man. Salute to you. Phil J 508 in the building. What's going on? CB Sports TV out on that road. My man out there trucking. What's going on, sir, man? Hope them roads are safe. Hope you're doing well. All right, man. So let's get up. Let's get up. Let's talk about this because Errol Spence Jr. and Danny Garcia is this week. There's a bunch of interviews that took place last night. Saw a bunch of interviews on Fight Hub. Saw interviews on mostly Fight Hub. I saw Heard a lot of what people had to say. I listened to Danny Garcia's interviews. I've listened to Angel Garcia's interviews. So, Fannon, do you know who's on the undercard? Oh, that real only dude that I really know is that, and I can't remember his name, is that real tall 154-pound dude, that giant dude. But the undercard doesn't, quite honestly, he's not that strong. But I'm going to watch. You know what I mean? I'm definitely going to go. I'm going to watch. Tay Brown in the building. What's going on? How are you, lovely? I hope life is well with you. Yes, sir. Yeah, yes, ma'am. Excuse me. Macadon 1 in the building. What's going on, Macadon 1? Fundora. Yes, thank you very much. Fundora. Thank you very much. Sorry, Fundora. Yeah, that real tall guy at 154 pounds. It's like 6'6" or something like that. Real big guy to be able to weigh 154 pounds. So he's going to be trouble for a lot of cats unless he doesn't have a chin. And cats get on the inside of them tall dudes, they can hit you. You know, and I don't think he's strong enough to jump on the top of people. Drew Sports, CB Sports TV said, I'm flying to Dallas today for 9. That's what's up. I'll probably be in Dallas. I might sell out. Hey, let me know if you want to buy a fifth row ticket on the floor. Because I might have to not go. But more than likely I'll go. I just got to, yeah. They say, look out for that. Look out for Frank the Ghost, Fannon. Look out for Frank the Ghost Martin. Who's that? Ohio Runs Boxing in the building. Much love in that super chat, man. Thank you so much for the support. Much love on that in support. Oh, let me get the Cash App that came through yesterday. Thank you guys that donate through the Cash App. I'm going to be better at reading them. My man. Thank you so much. Mitch Kazzer. Excuse me. I'm sorry. Yeah, Mitch Chosen. Sorry, man. My man that just gave him the super chat, man. Thank you so much, man, for the support, man. Oh, he said, I'm already on the... Oh, if you're already on the floor, I'm going. That's a wrap, CB. I'll be there. That's all right, CB. I'll be there then. That's all I needed to know. I can't miss an opportunity to hang out with CB Sports TV. That's what's up. He means Frank Martin, the boxer. Yeah, I got that. I just don't know who Frank Martin, the boxer is. I got to look him up. My apologies for not knowing who Frank Martin, the boxer is. But look, man, Angel Garcia is bugging, okay? He made it all kind of personal, dog. Like, acting like, dog, did you hear what Angel Garcia had to say about that fight, man? Beyond the 7th round knockout that he predicted? Dude, when he said that he didn't think that Errol Spence's team members, not necessarily everybody in Errol Spence's team, loves him because he has them out there fighting, and how if that was him, that dude wouldn't be out there fighting. It's like, man, I think you crossed the line there. I think he'll cross the line there, Angel. Because, man, come on, Danny's paying everybody's bill over there. Errol's paying everybody's bill over there. Ain't nothing wrong with that. What's going on, Ali Voso? Angel gonna lose his wings for them lies, man. Yeah, man, that ain't right, Doug. Like, I think he really did. That's just crossing the line, man. I mean, what's going on? Ohio Runs Boxing in the building, man. What's up with your boy AB, man? YAB skipping out on skipping out on Jewelers, dog. What's this thing with skipping out on Jewelers? Like, Gervonta Davis skips out on Jewelers. AB skips out on Jewelers. Like, I've been told the Jewelers be trying to sell fake diamonds. You know, stuff like that. That seems like a lot of drama over some rocks. You know what I mean? Just in my opinion. But there must be some real money in it. So, you know, if there's money in anything, people are going to make money. But, you know, I'm just saying. Angel was wrong for that crap. Yeah, dog, that was so what's going on? Oh, hey. Jessica Burden said they banking on Spence not being the same. Well, I wouldn't bank on, I think you can bank on him not being the same. Because he's either going to be a lot better or he's going to be hurt. Because from what his workout is and how he looks in his preparation, he is prepared, dude. Everything that he's talked about is about being extremely prepared. Big Dog Willie in that super chat. One of the biggest supporters on the channel. Thank you, sir. Great boxing commentator. Great boxing documentary you should watch. Fannon is Rocky 7, Adrian's Revenge. It tells the story of an ex-boxer's wife avenges her husband's death. All right. Rocky 7. Okay. Is that real? I never heard of that, but I'll watch it for sure. Fannon and Don, have a blessed day. Got to get back to work. All right, Tay Brown, you take care of yourself. Can you overly prepare? Yeah, you can. You can overtrain. Yeah, you can overtrain. But that's usually if you're like, I don't know if you can overtrain. Yeah, I mean, you can. He didn't look overtrained. He looks pretty much in ridiculous shape. He looks in banana. His shape is banana. Looks top notch, dog. Like people were talking about it before about the fact that they didn't think Adrian's Revenge. Yeah, he tripping, dog. I think like what? Tyson Fury. Can I talk about Tyson Fury for a second? Dude, Tyson Fury is a clown, man. How you gonna turn down a nomination for an award that you more than likely weren't going to win and announce yourself as the people's champion? Like, I don't care whether you say I'm Sportsman of the Year or not, BBC. I don't care if you're a sportsman or not. I don't care if you vote for me or not. Don't vote for me at all. Because now I just know when I look in people's eyes that they think that I'm the best. The people think that I'm the best. Dog. Tyson Fury is an egomaniac, dog. Like full force, full throttle, 300, my goodness gracious, full speed egomaniac. Look, man, that's like me telling you that I'm not going to give you that $1 million I was going to give you. Because, hey, look, Julius Miller, thank you so much for being a new member. Definitely look out for the new documentary coming up very soon that we're going to have in the members channel, in the members only section. Is that the right to say it? For the members, channel members, and on the Patreon. That's coming out pretty soon. I might have it. It might be done today, but it'll be up this week. So thank you very much. But that's like me telling Julius Miller, I'm sorry. Dang, I lost my train of thought. So I'm so sick of Fury. Yes, sir. Good morning, Fannon. And again, Julius Miller, thank you so much for joining, man. Thank you. So been watching for years. Thank you, man. Well, we're gonna get it better. Keep looking because we're gonna get a lot better. For real. We're gonna get a lot better. So keep paying attention. Keep watching. Share the channel, do all that stuff because we're going to get a lot better. Yeah, I'm sick of Fury too. However, my God, what an egomaniac. What an egomaniac, dude. I'm telling you, when he gets busted all the way, he's going to write a book and tell a tell-all book and really get rich. Hey, Tyson, that's your real trick, how you do it. See, you write like a Jose Canseco type book about steroids, but you do it about cheating. And you just tell everybody how everybody cheats. And you can redeem yourself and everybody will love you because you would have been honest for the first time in your life. Okay? With that ridiculousness. I don't want your award. I don't want your award. The people think I'm the best. Fuck no, they think you a cheat, dog. They think you a cheat. You are going to win it because I wish you would have won it. I wish they would have won. Oh, my goodness gracious. Could you imagine how much fun we would have if Tyson Fury won Sportsman of the Year by the BBC for cheating Deontay Wilder? But Bob Arum, dog. Bob Arum takes the cake, dog. Huge Lance Armstrong. Big Lance Armstrong. Lance Armstrong never hurt nobody. Lance Armstrong just did the performance enhancing drugs. Tyson Fury, more than actually in the past, he did do the performance enhancing drugs and he be cheating in the ring. No, Tyson Fury is something special, dog. Tyson Fury is like an inspirational cheat, like a once in a generation cheat, like something you're like, God, dog, man, you got every trick in the book. He's like, yeah, I got every trick in the book, dog. I know how to cheat every way from Sunday. He's a fucking cheating magician. Like the shit that he does is masterful, dog. It's so masterful. It's so natural to him that it doesn't even look like it's cheating because he'll just pop you in the back of the head and smile. Bop, ha, 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 ha. Be just bop, bop, right in the back, rabbit punch the crap out you. Glove bouncing around. They don't see that. They don't see none of that, dog. Jay Watts in that super chat, man. Thank you so much for the support. Thank you so much for the support. What's going on, Woke? How you feeling, man? Boxing fan. He said, "Oh yes, the people in his house, and that is a stretch." Oh, what? The people that think he's the people's champ? Oh yeah, he's just out there looking bad, dog. And it's fun. And it's fun, dog. Blitz Trouble said Errol is a sucker. Duck is a sucker duck. He's a sucker duck. Blitz Trouble. I haven't heard anybody be called a sucker duck in a long time, man. We used to call people that, man, you a sucker duck. Like, you don't like, damn, y'all remember that phrase, a sucker duck? But anyway, you're a suck. Errol's a sucker. Ha, ha, ha. He's ducking people. Who's he ducking? He's fighting Danny Garcia. Danny Garcia is a good fight. How's that a duck? And I'm pretty sure that was, I think he was ordered to have that fight. That's what Angel Garcia said. Angel's like, if he didn't take that fight, they would have had to make the fight anyway. He would have got stripped. That's what Angel Garcia said. Is that true? I can't tell. Hey, but don't kick out Blitz. Don't kick out Blitzman. He didn't say anything off. He didn't say anything crazy. So please don't have me have to unblock him later. Please don't have me have to unblock him later. Big Dog Willie a fool. Yes, sir. Yeah, don't block him because I don't want to have to unblock him later. Say you ain't got no pick, so he not real. Oh, yeah, well, that's true. That no pick thing hurts you. And them fake picks things hurt you too. Because Pat cats be knowing you on that fakeness, man. Anyway, so you see I changed the logo. Just want to let you know that is the logo, and I'll get it and it's going to be trademarked. So if cats are running around acting like they're me, I'll get them on some fucking trademark infringement shit. Okay? That's why I changed it to a copywritten logo. If you use my shit, I am going to get you. Ohio Runs Boxing in that building, man. Much love in that super chat, sir. Thank you so much. He said, Bronner, oh my God, Ohio runs from bankruptcy. Why you stiffing jewelers, dog? Why you stiffing jewelers, dog? Why is AB stiffing jewelers, dude? What is the stiffing jeweler shit, man? Like, why, man? Why? Why do you like shiny rocks so much? You know what I'm saying? Like, what is it about the shiny rocks that make it worth, like, all of your money? I have no clue what it is about people in shiny rocks that will make them lose their fucking mind, dog. Will somebody explain to me why? Now, I can understand liking a shiny rock. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like shiny rocks. If I had shiny rocks on rings and stuff, like, I do have a ring. I don't know where it is. It's probably in my room. You know what I'm saying? Like, but why? Why are you going to go $1.5 million in debt for a bunch of shiny rocks, Holmes? Like, why, man? Why? I don't get it. What's going on, Underground Asylum? Ancestral Rage, are you ready to make merch yet? Well, people are telling me I should, but for real, not really. I'm thinking about putting more things out like products, intellectual products, things like that people can really use. Pictures of me, I ain't really big on that, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's kind of like, you know what I mean? Like, that's interesting to me. Like, it's interesting to me. But nah, I haven't. I may. Fannon, you ain't a street dude. You will never understand. Bullshit, I would understand, dog. I understand now. I understand, dude, why you want to have some shit that looks better than everybody. I understand wanting to ornate yourself. I got that. However, Fannon, use your logo and graphics. Well, Ancestral Rage, if you know how to do that shit, hit me up on the Instagram. Hit me up on the Instagram, man. I don't mind doing it. Or working with other people on shit that's theirs. Like if somebody has some nice t-shirts, like you got some shit that's sweet, let's sell it. Give me some shit that's sweet that people want to see, that people want to wear, people really want to rock that shit. You know, like something like that. Then yeah. I can help you on that clothing. It's simple. Hey, yeah, hit me on the thing, man. Hit me on the thing. But it's got to be like, I want to do boxing gloves. Shit like that. I want to do boxing gloves. I'm telling you, man, it's going to be fun, dog. In my retirement, a few more years before I'm retired, because you know I'm an old man. So when I retire, dog, I'm going to be an old man that knows how to whoop people's asses and has big-ass dogs and has fun. Black business, absolutely, dog. Man, my dad has been, dude, that's all we've done. Well, not all we've been black the whole time. Dog, we've been black the whole time. But yeah, for sure, dog, we in the business, man. Dog, making money is the whole thing. Like, you got to make money. Like, all that other dumb shit that people talking about, dog, you got to have dough. Like, you got to have dough. Dough is essential. Dough is essential to just a daily survival in the system that we live in. Like, that is your chain. People don't understand that, dog. Like, I think people have a fundamental misunderstanding of money. And I mean investors, I mean all of that shit, dude. Like, the fundamental thing about money to me is that it is a chain around your neck. And the more you have, the more links you have, and the further you can go. The less you have, the more you are buttoned down and tied down. So the more money somebody has, dude, the more links and chains they can put on you. It's like one of the, like, anyway, so you got to have money because money allows you to have options. And that's just the facts, man. Like, that's just the facts. You got to have dough. Anybody out there talking about, oh, you know, I mean, why are you working for money? Like, you stupid? Saying, like, you know, food. You ever heard of food? You ever heard of shelter? You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you talking about? Anyway, Fannon, can you make some funny shirts with cat's paw and stuff like that? Dog, people be bugging on that cat's paw, man. That shit is a real thing, man. You know, I'll put BAFTA on that bitch. I'll put some BAFTA shirts because I think BAFTA is more important. BAFTA is more important than all of that. You know what I'm saying? BAFTA. I'll put BAFTA. I need to, but I know I can't copyright BAFTA, but I like that. I like that BAFTA. Are we going to be competing? Because I want my own gloves too. Yeah. See, that's what I want. No. I mean, we can, dog. You know how to design some gloves, some sweet ass gloves, and the material. Know how to make some gloves? Heck yeah. Let's make some gloves. I don't know how to make gloves though. I see that, but I got to get some gloves on my hands and start popping some shit with some gloves, and then I'll figure the shit out real quick. Because while you bullshitting, I got some hands, dog. Always have had some hands, but not in the boxing sense. Like, that shit y'all are doing is like, yeah, you'll whoop somebody's ass with that. You know what I mean? Just no bullshit. You'll whoop somebody's ass with them hands. Like, people talk about that MMA and all that, and I'm telling you, I fought wrestlers. I lost to one wrestler. I've lost to one wrestler, but I've whooped most wrestlers' asses. Like, because you're not going to get inside. I'm going to whoop your ass before you get inside. There ain't going to. And if you wrestle, I'm typically strong enough just to get you. Oh, pound for pound? Oh, dog, look, no. I'm heavy-handed, though. I've knocked niggas unconscious. If I hit you, you can go to sleep. Like, without a doubt. I put niggas to sleep for sure. So, yeah, with a good ass bop, like right here, I'll move your head. Like, your shit is gonna go like this. That neck twist shit's gonna happen. But you know, All that fighting shit, that's way behind me now, dog. Fuck that. Because I ain't trying to get hurt. I'm too old. You said, if you can sprawl, you good. Oh, it said facts. If you can sprawl, you good. I'm not sure what that means. Are you talking about Nate Robinson's hands? No. Nate Robinson, dog, just got beat by a guy that knew more about boxing. And that's it. And you pay, it's just like, it's just like he didn't know what he's doing. Ain't no bad thing. He got a lot of courage. He should get back in there and do it again. You know what I'm saying? But he should just take it serious and really go do it. And Nate Robinson, that's what you should do, dog. That's no biggie. Just go in there, go and fight. Go fight. You know what I mean? Go train. Go train seriously. And go in there and Isaac Dogbe his ass. You know what I'm saying? Learn how to slip some shots on the way in on his ass and gaya! You'll turn his head. The whole trick is you got to turn that head. You got to make that head go. You got to make that head wobble. You're strong enough to make his head wobble. Because it ain't, correct me if I'm wrong, but it ain't a good sign when somebody's head wobbles. Any direction like this, any of that, none of that's good, dog. The Porter neck twist. Bayou, hell yeah, the way he got his man neck all like that. That ain't good, dog. Nate, you just got to get in there and figure out how to do that. Did Nate land one punch, dog? He ran forward and got himself knocked. He ran forward into a punch. You know what I mean? I like that his instinct is to go forward. But, hey, man, stay upright, stay on balance. You know what I mean? Defense first. Crash test dummy. Yeah, I mean, but it ain't no big deal. It ain't nothing to make fun of the guy about. Shit, anybody can get snuck. Anybody, and he just didn't realize he was getting snuck. Dog, he didn't realize that the skill level he got snuck. He probably didn't know the skill level was that big a deal. Nah, that's a big skill gap. Big skill gap. Ohio runs boxing. He said Nate got beat by somebody from Ohio. Hey, dog, I wouldn't brag that them dudes is from Ohio, man. I don't know, man. That's some funny ass looking dudes to me. Roger said Nate thought he was Shawn Porter. Hey, man, ain't no problem with Nate Robinson, man. That's cool. You got your ass whooped. That's all right. Now you know better. Go back. Now you know better, do better. That's how that saying is. If they knew better, they do better. If you know better, now you do better. You knew better, now you know better, now do better. You can go back in there and fight again. Ain't no biggie. Now you know what an ass whooping feel like. Now you ain't gonna run in there. Now you be extra focused at practice. Oh, hold on, what? Nate turned into Nate fucking around. Give it a year, Nate. Give it a year and a half, Nate. Just get in the gym for a year and a half, 2 years. 2 years in the gym, dog. Pop back out on his ass. Be like, yeah, now let's get it going. Because, things change when you get a little more experience. Aaron Pryor from Ohio, Midwest Husky. But yeah. Dog, first of all, black folk can fight any way they are. It's a good thing, dog, because cats have to fight. So they know how to fight. No biggie. Anyway, man, back to the Errol Spence Jr. thing, dude. That was crossing the line, but dude, Errol looks like he has a real chance to make this fight like the Gervonta Davis versus Leo Santa Cruz fight. There's a lot of parallels between these two fights, man. A lot of parallels between these two fights. Between the Gervonta Davis and the Leo Santa Cruz fight and the Errol Spence Jr. fight versus Danny Garcia. They're similar in regards. What's going on, BB Boxing? Good morning to you, man. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the channel. Robert Easter is rumored to be fighting Maurice Hooker in 2021. Good fight. Very, very good fight. Very good fight. If that's, I would love to go to that fight. Hopefully that fight will be in Texas, and I would go to that fight. That would be a great fight. I like Robert Easter Jr., even though he doesn't give interviews to people, and he's all distant and shit. That's a little ass dude, man. I saw him at the fight. Robert Easter Jr., a little ass dude. But Ohio's a very good, man. They got great fighters, man. Just pay their bills. If Ohio would pay their bills, the shit would be good. See, if they would just pay their bills, They be all right. Come on, AB, man, with all of that shit, man. Come on, man. About busted. You need to stop that shit, man. Put the work in, dude. Stop spending money. That's me. I'm trying to be that guy. Just work. Don't spend. Due to the truth. Telling the truth about them Ohio boys. They say bump them. They due to the truth, like rest in peace, man. Rest in peace. What is the great comedian, man? Great comedian. Gregory. It's not Gregory. What's the name of the comedian that is friends with Bill Cosby? And he passed away maybe 2 years ago. But he always was doing these really interesting talk shows and stuff. Dark-skinned brother with like a gray beard. Dick Gregory. Yes, sir. Dick Gregory. Dick Gregory would say, look, man, I ain't got no money for them bills. You say you're going to keep calling me and you're going to keep calling me. I ain't pay. He was just talking about, dog, you like, hey, I'm going to die with bills because I ain't even trying to pay all this shit off this. You can do without that money. That's how, yeah, Baba, yep, Baba Gregory. Yep, man, rest in peace. Rest in peace. Rest in peace. Are you watching the Chris Colbert fight? When is the Chris Colbert fight on? And that is without a doubt. I will watch that. Yeah, rest in peace, man. Great man. Great man. Brave man. Brave man. And that's all you can ask, you know? I like about them bills, man. Them bills is what that dude used to say. Them bills. You know what I mean? Why would Angel say Spence is a shell of himself? That would diminish Danny's accomplishments if he wins. How dumb is that guy? I don't think that that's dumb at all. I think what he's trying to do is by saying that he's a shell of himself, it's giving Danny Garcia, you know, a more confidence and a sense that it is something that's doable. So, you know, Angel Garcia is, you know, he's going to see the world in a manner that is acceptable, you know, or favorable to his son, because it doesn't know the psychological part of the fight. You don't want to go in there scared thinking this guy is just, you know, something you can't beat. So anything where he's like, yeah, man, this dude was in a big old car accident, man. Don't be telling me this guy didn't affect this guy at all, which I find very interesting because nobody's saying that Errol didn't say that nothing happened in that car accident. Like people are acting like Errol is saying, you know, like they're walking off like nothing happened. No, Errol lost all his fucking teeth. You know what I mean? Errol got them fake teeth in his mouth now. Clearly something happened. He got all his teeth busted because he flew out of a car and he landed like it bounced on his face. He had cuts and bruises and all kind of shit like that. That happened. You know what I mean? It's like nobody's saying that nothing happened to him. You can see pictures that he was hurt. But the fact of the matter is the dude was fortunate and he probably got thrown out of the car quickly. Okay, like if he didn't have a seatbelt and he like fell asleep and he hit a bump, he could have flown out of the car, and then all of that flipping stuff, he wasn't in the car. He was already out of the car. Because if he was in the car during all that, dog, more than likely he wouldn't have got out of that because his head would have been bad. He would have been getting bopped all over the place. But he didn't have a seatbelt on, and he got lucky, and he got thrown out of that car. He got thrown out hard and landed hard and busted some stuff up. But, dude, it's been a year since they said that he didn't have any broken ligaments, no bones broken. No bones in his face, no bones in his head, no bones in his neck, no bones in his shoulders, no bones in his abdomen, you know, in his abdomen. No, well, I know abdomen doesn't necessarily have bones, but you get my point. Just no bones in his body. He didn't break a toe. If you didn't, you know what I'm saying? He didn't even break a toe. That to me sounds like he got out of the car early and hard. And got less, no sparring issues. So the thing is, he can take shots to the body. So you're just wondering whether or not he can take shots to the head, not shots to the body. And I have a suspicion. That these dudes fought without headgear. Like, personally, I suspect that dude probably got in there without headgear. and took some shots at a point just to make sure. Because that would make sense. Like, I know you usually don't do that, but if he had all that time, it'd be like, all right, you're sparring, let's do something. Let's just take the fucking hell. Let's take that shit off and see. And if you bump up and get hit here, play good defense. But if you get touched, you get touched. You get touched, you get touched. And we'll see how that fucking holds up. Because it would be better to do that and maybe with some big gloves than to get there and never been getting hit. He said headshots will still hurt with headgear. I box. Thank you, Twan Savage. Thank you. Because you motherfuckers ain't hit me in no goddamn headgear. He said he had to, Fannon. Yeah, he had to take that shit off, though. He had to take that shit off. It'll still hurt. He had to take that shit off, though. Oh, he said he broke his teeth. Those are bones. Teeth ain't bones. Teeth ain't bones. I guess it is kind of closer to a bone. It's more like hair. No. Fuck, what is teeth? Teeth more like nails or more like bone? You can't regrow bone. Bones don't replace themselves. Hair replaces itself. I don't know. That's an interesting point. Tyson Fury is a cheating bum. Yeah, I don't know about the bum. He's a fucking masterful cheater, though. He's otherworldly with that cheating, man. Otherworldly with that. Teeth more like calluses. More like bone, more like nails. Yeah, it's like they are calcium, so more like bone. There you go. Thank you, Alivoso. Yeah, I didn't know. I was ignorant when it comes. I was ignorant in that regard. Hair don't have calcium, but okay, I don't know. Said they're definitely bones. Chad is funny as fuck. Yeah, I don't. They said Mystic. Yeah, I don't fucking know. I'll just tell you straight up. I don't even know. So now I do know. They are more like bone, though. They're real hard. They ain't flexible. And you can't cut them. They don't keep growing either. Like nails keep growing. Hair. See, I can justify it now that I know the truth. Before I didn't know. Bones hold your teeth. That's the damn sure. Oh, man, much love in that Cash App, man. Thank you for the support, man. Let me get this Cash App really, really quick, man. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you, sir, for the support. Actually, two people, Alma. Thank you very much, Alma. Much love in that super chat. Thank you so much. And that Cash App, thank you so much. And Cerebral, Shadow Boxer, thank you so much. Much love in that Cash App. And he said, I'm sure Team Spence put Errol through the ringer. Yeah, man, it's like you would have to put him through the ringer. Like just to make sure that everything is kosher. You know, that everything is right. These simulators, but teeth are not bone. Yeah, I don't know, man. I ain't look, I get a doctor in here to answer whether teeth are bone or not. Teeth is fucking teeth. I know that. You know what I mean? And there's a high problem. And Errol got them motherfuckers knocked out from that accident. So that is pretty much, that's pretty much the thing. God, dog, you motherfuckers on this teeth. Teeth are not living tissue. Yeah, I guess, right? So anyway, I don't know. Teeth are teeth. Sparring 16 rounds. Oh, yeah, 18 rounds. So sparring 18 rounds, you're ready. There you go. Yeah, he's ready. He said, He said, not the chat doctors. Hey, look, I don't know. I think that's probably not even necessary to get a doctor to answer that question. It probably is a good Google search away from knowing that. That's kind of like, I like the calcium part. But anyway, let me move past that. I'm glad that I have my teeth, and I'm going to try to take better care of them as I get older. I got a tooth in my old age and went crooked. Anyway, so let's get on to this. So, yeah, Danny Garcia, I think Angel Garcia went across the line because when you say that maybe the people around you don't love you and the people around Errol Spence Jr. are his father and a trainer that's been training him since he was 16 years old. No, man, they're in there. They're out there because they think he's okay to fight. That's why they're out there. if they thought that it was some matter of like some broken bones or something like that, man, much love in that Cash App, man, for my man Tony Rome in that Cash App. Thank you so much, man. Oh, I sent you hearts. I didn't mean to do that, man. But thank you. Much love in the Cash App. But Tony Rome, you are a dude. I should have put the thumbs up. And I'll give you yellow thumbs up. I'm looking for the brown thumbs up, but it's way down there and it makes it more difficult to get to. Sorry about that. But much love in that Cash Appy. Yes, sir. Maybe Angel don't love Danny because Errol finna punish him. Nah, he loves that dude, man. I like Angel Garcia, dog. I know Angel Garcia doing that pimp talk. Angel Garcia got that game. He's doing that. He's talking game, dog. He's trying to get up. Like, it's like maybe they don't love him, you know? Maybe they don't love him. You know, like, because if that was my son went through all that, you know, I wouldn't be in there. But you know who gets hater of the year? Dog, and I hate saying this. I really do. Ohio runs boxing. And one of the reasons that I hate saying that I'm about to say, because what I'm about to say is about a dude from Ohio. Ohio runs boxing said, what if Danny hit Errol with the left hook and his mouthpiece came out with all his teeth inside the mouthpiece? Dog, that can happen. Hey, that's just as likely to happen to Danny Garcia too. Dude, Danny Garcia's teeth ain't real. Dog, Ohio runs boxing. See, now I don't feel bad, dog. Much love in that super chat, man. Oh, and much love in the Cash App. To everybody in the Cash App, thank you. I'm going to hit them all at the same time. Bam Bam Tweed in that super chat said, I missed that super chat. You missed my super chat, bro. My bad. I'll go back. Much love in that Cash App, dog, and that super chat. But let me go back to Bam Bam Tweed. Super chat, bruh. That's Sam Bam. Noop is cussing me out there. I see Noop cussing me out. Hold on 1 second. Noop cussing me out. So I gotta go and do it right. That's just gotta happen. I'm sorry, Noop. Y'all don't know what a Noop is. That's my Noop. Bam Bam Tweed is my Noop. Not all black people are Noops. And not all Noops are black people. All Noops are my people. Bam Bam Tweed. And all the Noops that came through. By the way, all the Noops, hey man, spread my channel to all the Noops throughout the country. Damn. Ain't too many Noops talking boxing, dog, like this. Man, will you tell all the Noops support and subscribe to the damn channel, dog? There's like 100,000 Noops, dog. There's 100,000 Noops a long time ago. Shit, there might be 200,000 Noops as much as they get at, as much as motherfuckers be handing shit out these days. No, not Noops. Nah, there ain't that many Noops. There might be that many Kappas, though. Bam Bam Tweet said, miss my super pat. Bam Bam Tweet said, I love the new time. I can actually listen before my people get to work, before I would have to sneak, listen. Keep up the good work. Fire. Yes, sir. Thank you very much, man. Much love in that super chat, Bam Bam Tweet. Bam Bam Tweet's my noob. Yeah, man. Tell the noobs, dog. Oh, there you go. Beat by lunch said noop. There you go. Thank you very much, dog. Thank you very much. I need my noobs in the house, dog. Come on, man. That's another reason I kept putting yellow in my videos. So my man Watcher was like, always, they felt the Ali, my Ali picture, which a lot of people don't know was not originally my picture. My original picture was Joe Louis. Jay Gibson says, salute for 9 into the chat. Yes, sir. Jay Gibson in that super chat, man. Thank you so much, man, for the support, man. Thank you. Yes, sir. Thank you. Yo, that's what's up. Noop. See, that's my noop right there. That's my noop. What's up? Or actually, we did old school noops like that. What's good, man? What's happening? Yeah, man. So let the noobs know, man, because the noops and the cats, the cats and no Neely Fuller Jr. Y'all niggas wear red. I was gonna be a Sigma. Yeah, I can see in your hat you like that blue. You just didn't pledge, dog. You either a Sigma or you're not a Sigma. You're either a noop or you're not a noop. You're an alpha or you're not an alpha. You You know what I'm saying? Like, you were already that. So if you were that, you just didn't pledge. And you can't claim that, but you are that. You just don't know that. See, people don't know what it is. If you knew what it is, you would know. I was born a noob. Motherfuckers just made me prove it. That's it. I was a noob from jump. Shit, before I was a noob, I was a better noob than noobs. That's what a whole bunch of noobs. He said only a few noobs. There you go. Only a few noobs. Yes, sir. Oh, he said I didn't pledge. You pledged. Shit. You pledged. You pledged, all right. What's with these Greek fraps? It's called cats that are trying to make a lot of money, working hard in school, that decide they're going to hang out with each other and kick it and try to get rich together. Doctors, lawyers, engineers. See, in order to even be talked about, to be a noob, you got to have good grades and you got to be in college. That right there should tell you what it is. I said, Malachi, definitely on that Neely Fuller. Yes, sir. See, that's the thing. First and foremost, in order to be a noob, you have to be in college. So that tells you right there that you're dealing with very well. What's a noob? Never mind what a noob is. Just witness the noobisms. We ain't got to tell you what noobs are. You just witness the noob. You just witness the noobosity. I see. I'm just talking that shit now, dog. For real. That's what it is. It's a college fraternity. So number one, everybody there went to college. So you had to get out of high school. You had to be focused enough to get out of high school. You have to have goals in your life. So that's why you went to college. And they're mostly black kids. So most of them are for the inner city or for the country that are trying to get out of their situations, just like professional athletes, but they get out of it through education. That's the ticket that's another ticket out of poverty is education. So the black people that are trying to get away from poverty as fast as they fucking can, they run their ass to college. And when they get to college, they realize that I got there and realized, damn, while I'm here, I might as well bang a lot of chicks. I might as well a lot of chicks, drink a lot, party a lot, and kick it with my boys. And I like these dudes, and we're going to run the shit. That was my egomaniac shit. But what you realize later on, it is about brotherhood. And it really is about a love between two brothers that have the same code, the same ethics, the same things that you're supposed to do and shit you're not supposed to do. You know what I mean? Like, don't be a bitch is number one. Primary, number one. Don't be a bitch. Like, if I can sum up everything that it is to be a man, it is don't be a bitch. Just don't be a bitch. Like, don't bitch out. Don't be fucking cheating, Tyson. You know what I mean? That's very like, how would I phrase it? Live nigga-ish back in the day. That's not live nigga-ish. You can't be getting caught just straight busted, cheating motherfuckers like that, dog. That shit is slimy. Okay. And if you're gonna do it, don't get caught. Like, number one, Tyson, the fuck you doing? You fucking up the game for everybody. You just gonna do everything to get over. And now everybody busted. You know what I mean? But that's the number one thing, dog. It's just a bunch of guys that don't act like bitches by and large. Can't give you all the secrets, but I can summarize it. Dog, don't be a bitch, because get rid of punks. And I mean, not like in a gay type of way, but not like that, but just trying to get rid of fake ass dudes at all costs. You know what I mean? Like you know how dudes will join your association, and over time you figure out that they're punks. You're like, I don't like this dude. This dude ain't really real. That guy ain't real. See, what we did was we'd be like, okay, y'all want to hang out with us? You gonna prove you real. You gonna be the fuck up out of here real quick if you ain't real. If you ain't really trying to be about what we're trying to be about, you're gonna be out of here like super fast. That's what it's about, dog. And there's nothing wrong with that, man, because if there's just so many people that, you know, want to take advantage and want to fake and, you know, ain't really trying to work together, ain't really trying to do really big things. So anyway, yeah, you got to have a code, man. Greg Green in that chat said, good Earl did break an eye socket. He can probably take a face to the punch, a jab to the face. Yeah. But hey, no matter what, though, no matter what, he can't take one like he can't do Daniel Dubois and get out of the way of that jab, dog. I still can't believe Daniel Dubois got beat with a jab. Hey, Travarius Diller said, I hope the young guns learn from AB. Financial literacy is king. Is what make it. Oh, it is what it is not what you make or what you spend. It's about what you can keep. Yes, sir. Oh my God. Man, that's so hard to do. That's so hard to do. But you know what else is hard to do? You know what? If you spend money, like for me, if I'm spending money, that shit should be in furtherance of making money. Like that's what I'm trying to do, because you gotta make money. Like you're not ever. I mean, in order to really be like ahead of the curve, it's tough to be ahead of the curve with like savings. You got to be trying to make money. That's just for real, you know. Free Patreon game, all right. And we got a lot of that hardcore shit coming to that Patreon. However, it's all boxing related. So just this type of stuff, I'm telling you, you got to earn money. You got to have multiple sources of income, like, and ways to bring in money. Because as long as you can bring in money, for the most part, you're good while you can bring money in. The problem is when you can't bring money in. So that's why I say you shouldn't plan for retirement. You should be planning for other ways to make income come in. And don't worry about what the stigma is associated with it. Because stigma, motherfuckers don't like, you know, you could be a PhD, you know, nuclear scientist, dog. But if they ain't hiring, dog, you can be driving a cab like every fucking body else, you know? So better get your shit together, try to figure out how you make some damn money and keep some money in your pocket. But yes, sir. Yes, sir, Mr. Dillard. Yes, sir. That's where I went to school, too. Great Dillard. God is on the back of every dollar. Be smart how you spend your blessings. Oh, man. Ali Voso. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What's going on, Almighty Law? Said top of the morning to you, man. Top of the morning to you, sir. It's so pleasant to have everybody in the chat. I wish y'all lazy people would get up a little earlier, though. You know we get up early in the morning. We start the day off. Start your day off. What you start? No, actually, start your day off with a dude that he gets up even earlier than me. I don't know if he gets up earlier than me. I think I work harder than Junior the Truth. But Junior the Truth works fairly hard. Fairly hard, young man. Fairly hard. Not quite at the level of the kid, but he's up there working and grinding really, really early. So you start off your day with my man, Junior the Truth. And then we come on over here. Who's betting against Spence? Please let me know some of that. Give me some of that sweet money. Hey, I ain't betting against him. Man, what's going on, Mr. Khan? Shahab Khan said, I recently discovered you. Already my favorite boxing commentator. Makes morning cardio much easier. Thank you very much, man. And you know what? I haven't even cussed anybody out in a while, dude. Mr. Khan. You know, I haven't even cussed anybody out in a while. I'm trying to clean up my act and improve it. Speech is the new teeth. Oh, yeah, he does sound differently. He does speak differently. But so does Danny. So does everybody else that gets their teeth replaced. You know, are you guys familiar with Boyce Watkins? Are you familiar with Boyce Watkins? Dr. Boyce Watkins? Very intelligent guy, hardworking guy. You know what I mean? Intelligent guy, hardworking guy. Lost weight and got new teeth. Dog, I swear I do not recognize that dude. He looks like a completely different human being. It's like, who is that? It's like he looks like a completely different person. I ain't starting nothing. I'm just saying, yeah, dude, support him. Dog, his teeth ain't what's making you money. Okay. Hey, I trust the dude. I would listen to him about making money. Hell yeah, he's about making that money. My homeboy be making that new punch. He's a new. Oh, never drink the new punch, dog. You never drink the punch. What? That shit's a fucking no-no. What? You don't never drink the punch. What? You gotta told my daughter that. First things first. I, Papa, tell you, do never drink that fucking punch. Ever, 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 ever. If you send your kids to college and you get them around some noobs, you get them around some Qs, first things first, you don't never in your life touch that fucking punch, dog. Hell no. That shit is meant to lay you on your back. Literally. You know what I'm saying? No way. He said, hell yeah, Dr. Boyce the truth. Yeah, Dr. Boyce the truth. He said, never, dog. Yeah, never, dog. Never. You never go to a party and get a community drink and get it. No. No. You get yourself a bottle of beer and check the fucking top. Okay? And then you take out of your pocket a little fucking vodka or something, and you hit that shit on the top and make yourself a little Boilermaker, sit there and drink a beer that you know is not going to make you suspect to some crazy fucking videos later that night. Shit. Nigga's crazy. Hell no, dude, it's not spiked. It's Southern Tea Boxing. No, not spiked. It's Everclear. You can't taste it. You have no idea how ripped you're going to get. See, that's why I'm grown now, dog. I'm telling you, dog, there is a reason. There's a reason. You don't drink that shit, dog. Oh, see, now you definitely see right there. See what San Pedro said? Kids today spiking it with lean. Yeah, dude, but I don't even know if you need, well, that's cough drinks and shit. That's crazy. But this, dog, that shit, no need. What do you need that for? Like, with Everclear and Sprite and some grape juice and some fruit, put some fruit on the top of that bitch. We young OG, we use lean. Hey, dog, look, let me tell you something. You motherfuckers need to go to jail. You young motherfuckers need to go to jail for that upgrade. The fuck up out of here, dog. But was I lying to you? Did Fannon lie to you, or did he tell you the truth? You don't drink the fucking punch, dog. Okay? You don't drink the punch. You niggas, you aren't gonna catch me with no fucking lean. Be like, hey, you want some of this punch? Shit, can I make one? Can I make one myself? The fuck? Motherfuckers ain't catching me with no goddamn lean. Hell no, what? Lean is codeine, dog. Hell yeah. Dog, look. Yeah, yes, of course it is. All that's what opioids are, dog. It's an opioid. It all is. Now, dog, we wasn't opioid. See, y'all just upgraded. Y'all just upgraded it because just generally speak, Everclear 109. Dog, it's crazy. Dude, why would you need to spike anything more than Everclear? Dude, there's no way that shit's more effective than Everclear. There's no way. Okay? There's no way. No way. And it tastes better. You can't tell me there's some shit in there like that and it tastes as good as that. Anyway, never taste it. Never drink it. Never touch it. Hell no. Drink the beer out the tap, homie. Drink the beer out the tap. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, whatever. Y'all do what y'all want to do. I'm telling you, I know the game. That game, anyway, said jump from a third floor balcony, drinking. Jump from a third floor balcony, drinking Everclear. Exactly. Dude, you don't need what? Hey, what would I be surprised about, man? Oh, that corn liquor? Oh, hell no. Man, them country boys with that real moonshine and that corn liquor. Heck, man, I ain't never got it past here. I just would be like, and I'm handling it off, dog. But for real, let me tell you something, dog. Let me tell you something. Boy, y'all don't know, dog. Y'all don't know what New Orleans was. Dude, it's just such a shame. But let's talk boxing. Let's talk boxing. I can't. Dog, look, you see, man, dog, no. I ain't drinking shit at your house, dog. Let me tell you something, Southern Sea Boxing. I ain't taking a can of Coke out. I ain't taking a can of Coke from you, dog. He said, I had a bad experience with lean when I was in my early 20s. Never again. Hey, dude, look, dude, man, no. That shit cannot be fun, dog. Anyway, it is what it is. Oh, okay, cool. I had to check my time. 9:30. Yeah, we're good. I like to check my time. I'm having such fun this morning, I forgot. Anyway, didn't Bushwick Bill lose his eye drinking Everclear? I don't know, but I'll tell you this, man. Everclear, you don't need it. There's nothing, seriously. The only thing that I hear about, dog, it's like the fentanyl of alcohol, dog. It's just it's bananas, okay? Don't drink that shit. That shit is it is as much alcohol as your body can possibly take. It's what is drinkable, right at the level of that, dog. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no way. Fannon said he ain't taking. Oh, Fannon said he ain't taking a Coke for me, dog. Hell no. Hell no. Well, no, I'm not doing that. See, that's why Tyson Fury cheated. I know not to be messing with people. Man, people will mess with your drinks. People will mess with your water. People will cheat you. Do you see why I just have so much disregard for guys, dog? Because it's time to grow up and stop cheating people so obviously, okay? Stop cheating people obviously, dog. When you get old, at a certain point in time, dog, you're supposed to mature and get yourself a more mature sense of right and wrong. Tyson Fury is just disgusting, man. So anyway, he got so drunk he forced his girlfriend to oh God. Anyway, back on this. Errol Spence looks like a beast, man. He looks like a beast. And when he answered, he talked to Max Kellerman. When he started talking about Max Kellerman, and did you see how just ruthless and savage that dude's mentality is? I liked Errol Spence Jr., man. He's so straightforward, man. The guy is really telling you what he thinks. And the thing that he thinks is that he really wants to hurt somebody, man. When I hear him talk, I think to myself, man, is this dude being real? When he just says so coldly, I want to give him the worst beating of his career. 2 seconds ago, he's polite. He's and he didn't even, or better yet, he was polite when he said it. His level didn't go up or down. He just said it as a matter of fact. I just think that, I need to go in there and do what I need to do. I need to, follow my game plan, stick to what my coach says. And I think at the end of it, I'm just going to, try to give him the worst beating that he's had in his career. And the lady who asked the question just looked up did he just what? They were Stephen A. Smith's look on his face was Stephen A. Smith was He looks very skinny. Yeah, he looks skinny because he's 147 pounds, dog. Yeah, he's going to be skinny. He'll be skinny for until about 24 hours from now. He's going to look skinny for about another 24 hours. Because it's a WBC and an IBF fight, there's no need. He doesn't have that weight. He doesn't have a rehydration limit. So he doesn't have to worry about weighing in on Saturday night. So no, dude, he's going to be very, very, very good, man. He's going to look big in about 28 hours for sure. He's going to be big. Isn't this Wednesday? Is this Wednesday or Thursday? This is Thursday. So I'm sorry, the date. Yeah. Friday night. By Friday night, he's going to be big because he fights on Saturday. He weighs in Friday morning, doesn't he? Friday morning, Friday early afternoon, probably somewhere around 1 or 2 in the afternoon. He does have a rehydration limit. Not why. There's the WBC belt. He's fighting for the WBC belt. There's not a rehydration limit. There wasn't a rehydration limit when he fought Shawn Porter. And this is a fight that's mandated by the WBC. So, no, I don't think he has to. There's no limit. There's usually one for a fight that's an IBF fight, usually, but not for a unification. Because it's not a requirement of the other champion. So they're not gonna hand tie their own champion when they're fighting another champion. Yeah, the IBF is on. The IBF is on the line, but the IBF whenever there's a unification fight, the IBF waives the rehydration limit because the other champion doesn't have to follow. It's not a mutual rule, So it's only for when it's only the IBF. When it's the IBF and just the IBF. Other than that, whenever it's the IBF and the WBO or the IBF WBA, IBF WBC, any combination of that, it winds up being the same thing. Yeah, like Arthur would say, no limit on unification fights. So my bag, no worries, man. That's okay. Shit, I don't know shit all the time too. People tell me shit all the time too. That's why you got to read. That's why you got to read and listen to people. And then after that, ain't no need to apologize, Terry Schmoot. Fucking apology. What? That you were right. The IBF rule, you were right about what you knew, that the IBF has the rehydration. And then if you didn't know the specific rule, it's reasonable to believe. And there's no problem with you not knowing an exception to a rule. That's all right. You know what I mean? Being completely stupid to the whole fucking thing is a problem. You know what I'm saying? Like, cats would be like if you would have said some stupid shit, like, oh my gosh, I want to monetize the video. And I always start cussing. Anyway, if you would have said some stupid shit, like, oh, well, Deontay Wilder has not fought a top 10 opponent in his whole career. If you had said some stupid shit like that, then we would have been like, Terry, we gonna have to either throw you. We gotta throw you the fuck up out of here, dog. Like, for real, we got like a dummy limit. Like, we can't do too much dumminess around here, But that wasn't the case, man. That's not the case. It wasn't anywhere near that bad. So anyway, I think that Errol is. Let me put it this way: Fannon, is Chris Jackson the best shooter that you've ever seen? On the run, on the move, him and Steph Curry, and like Mark Price, when Mark Price was fucking on, and Larry Bird, those guys are all great shooters. But Mahmoud, as far as like a little guard that could just let that shit go, oh hell, man, dog, he's fucking ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? Like, just for the things that you see Steph Curry do, if this little dude did that. He was playing in the same game, dog. Come on, man. He's gonna score 40 a game. Like, if you don't guard Mahmoud, you're gonna get 50. Dude, he might put 50 a game on you. Like, if you can't guard him and all he does is shoot, dude, he's gonna never miss. You know what I'm saying? This dude is just gonna be buckets per second if you can't hand check that dude. He's got a mental illness. Like, I hate to say it, but they call it not a mental illness, but he has a fucking condition, dog. He's the fucking Rain Man of shooting. That movie twitching and shit. He can't walk out the room unless his shoes are tied to a specific, perfectly. Dude, his neuroses, or whatever you want to call it, dog. I don't mean to disrespect him, but dog, if it was a normal motherfucker who was not diagnosed, you'd be like, this motherfucker got a neuroses. He didn't have a tick, not just a tick. He had an obsession. Dude, he couldn't get out of gym until he hit the ball. He's like, I have to hit the center of the net 50 times in a row. or I will not leave. Bop, 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 bop. It hit the rim. Didn't hit the center. It didn't hit the center of the net. It hit the side of the net. I have to start again. Did it? Chris, will you come home? Chris, will you come home? Leave me. Leave me. Like that type shit. No, he's completely obsessed. Like if you listen to how he described his practice, he was like, I walked out of the house and I was just so determined. I was imagining the whole time that there was somebody an inch from me, and I was like, and he's like, and I got there at 4:00 in the morning, and I shot all the way till school, which was at 8. Dude, the dude said he showed up at he got up at 4, ran to the park, and he was like 10 or some shit. Ran to the park and shot for 4 fucking hours, 3-4 hours in the dark. Twitching. dog, he never will miss. He will never miss. He will never miss. And that's why hey, dog, seriously, his daddy didn't teach him how to shoot. He got the first perfect 5-star rating ever from what was, I can't remember. It was not Rick Macy, but one of those guys that used to rate in the 80s, in the 90s, like all of the major players, the guys that, started putting those tournaments together when Magic was in high school and Jordan was in high school. Dog, Chris Jackson got the first perfect 5-star of any player ever got. Because they were like, this motherfucker's perfect. Like, his handles are perfect. His jump shot's perfect. He can shoot like you're not. Dude, he don't give a shit if you're there in his face. I've never seen anybody shooting somebody's face better than him. He don't give a dog. Seriously, if you don't block his shot, if you got to block that shit or it's going in. That's what it is. You got to block his shit or it's going in. He calls it focus shooting he calls it focus shooting. Yeah, it's called OCD shooting. Because you got to have the ability to, dude, cats would have to get on attention deficit disorder medicine or some shit to do that. Do you remember how Kobe said it, R.I.P. R.I.P. to the great Kobe. Kobe was like, it's so hard. People don't know how hard it is. Like Kobe, they were like, Kobe would practice the same shot for an hour, right? They're like, you have any idea how hard it is and how much focus you have to even practice the same shot for an hour? Dude, most human beings' minds wander. Most people will start thinking about, let me do something else. Let me go 2 times behind my back. Their focus will move because that shit gets boring. You know what I'm saying? Like, to do the same thing over time. They say that like he would do the same shot for an hour. Dude, I promise you, Chris Jackson would do the same shot for 12 hours fucking straight if that ball didn't go in exactly like he wanted it to go in. And he wouldn't even be able to leave. Like, his mind will not allow him to leave. He will be stuck there doing the same thing until somebody tries to break him. Come on, man, we got to eat. You know what I'm saying? Your knuckles are bleeding. Some shit like that. He said, dude made 100 shots. Dude made 100 shots in a row on YouTube. You saw that? Where he was just shooting around and busted 10. Like, he shot for like 3 straight. How long was it? Like 3 straight minutes? He shot for 3 straight minutes in 10 different spots and did not miss. And guess what? He did miss. He's a muscle memory of fool. Yeah, dog. Crazy. But you repeat it. Yeah, that's him. That's him, dog. I'm telling you. That's him. That's taking what somebody thinks is a disability and making it a serious ability. Like, there's a reason why he was like that. And there's a reason like a lot of people are like that, dog. Yeah, Chris Jackson's a beast, dog. Like, beast. Like, when I saw him play, dude, I saw him play in the Superdome. It was unbelievable. Dude, he hit everything, man. And the thing about Chris Jackson is he will do it full speed. Like, he will be going, first of all, he's very, very quick and very fast. And he will do everything at full speed. Like, if he goes left, like he does this move where he'll do like he'll go between his legs and then he'll spin back to the left. Dude, that shit is full speed, no stop, shot up, perfect form, going full speed. Man, my dude told me he saw him. He was like 33 point. He said he shot 30 all net NBA threes in a row, like in order to end practice before he left. Like, and you know what Steph Curry is? They were like, Steph Curry would shoot and he wouldn't leave until he hit 3 all net free throws in a row. Chris Jackson would be like, I got to hit 30 all net threes in a row or I'm not leaving. That's a special dude, man. Chris, I know Mahmoud Abdul-Rauf. I know, but I'm talking about, I'm sorry if I kept saying Chris Jackson. Yeah, man, he's just he's a tremendously skilled athlete. GJ, leave me the fuck alone. I'm talking about him, okay? Leave me the fuck alone because I'm talking about him. I know what his name is. If you got a channel and you're going to stop talking boxing to bring up Mahmoud Abdul-Rauf, who during the time that I was talking about was named Chris Jackson, because that's what I was talking about in college. When he was becoming good, his name was Chris Jackson. Like Cassius Clay, if you talk about Cassius Clay in high school, his name is Cassius Clay in high school. His name is Cassius Clay in the Olympics. Muhammad Ali wasn't in the Olympics. He was the guy that fought after he beat Sonny Liston. Please do not nitpick me, especially when I'm giving the guy a ton of praise. You nitpicking motherfucker. I swear to God, man. Like, I'm praising this dude like as much as I can. And you're going to nitpick me about me saying his name is Chris Jackson. That shit is ridiculous, dude. See, that dude was the baddest I've seen. Yeah, when he's on fire, I've never seen anybody better than him on fire. And I've never seen him out. And and the thing is, he doesn't even get hot. He just fucking stays hot. Like, he stayed hot for a whole season. I'm saying, you know what I mean? Like, that's why they had to get rid of him. Because, dude, that dude, if they didn't blackball him, dog, I'm telling you, he was going to be better in the pros than he was in the elite. He was going to be better in the pros than he was in college, especially when they stopped the hand checking, because they couldn't do it hand checking. Now you can't even guard him, and if you touch him, he's going to the line. He don't miss. He says, "Stay hot." He was a true coach. He was born hot. That motherfucker walked in the gym on fire. Like, shit. Hey, you think he's gonna warm up? Ain't no fucking warming up, dog. It's go time. You know what I'm saying? He was like the microwave, but that shit just was. It was just the heat the whole time, dog. Unless they pulled him out of the game. Unless they did like they did him, pulled him out of the game and wouldn't let him get live like that. He said, first time catching live, big salute, man. Hey, Callum Jones, much love in that super chat, man. Thank you guys. Thank you so much, man. That mother was man, dog. He was born hot, dog. Born hot, dog. Was better than everybody. Like, because I thought Larry Johnson, like, yeah, he was for sure. Oh, talking about a big baller, talking about Mahmoud Abdul-Rauf, formerly named Chris Jackson from LSU, the nastiest, underrated, ridiculous ass guard, like, that they did so wrong because he was Muslim. And because he started talking, because Mahmoud was on that, you way too honest for your own good type tip early. But anyway, as a basketball player, dog, y'all couldn't handle that dude. He'd be murking these dudes, man. Like, murking them. Like, you just cannot tell me he would not be murking fools. Like, you cannot guard him. Like, he's not guardable. Then, when you can literally grab people, right? During the time when there was, in the 90s, when Anthony Mason, right? When Anthony Mason was bowling and grabbing people, you still couldn't put your hands on that dude. Just roop, roop, bop, 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 an inch, you're done. Anyway. Oh, say John Kramer said, Fannon, he was not underrated in yours and mine. No, not mine. Because I know the truth, dog. Man, Abdul gave Jordan, of course he did. Of course he did. Of course, he couldn't guard him. Ain't no way Jordan could guard him. Did you see what he did to Mark? Hey, for real. I saw him do Gary Payton. People are like, oh, Gary Payton stuck him up. Gary Payton got away with fouling him to hold him up. But when I saw Mahmoud do Gary Russell do Gary Payton so dirty, dog. Dog, he did him so dirty, dog. He did him like some, what do you call it? And one type shit he did on him. He was holding him. Gary Russell, not Gary, I keep saying Gary Russell Jr. Gary Payton was down. You know how Gary Payton gets down and like his body is like vertical, like his upper body's dang near vertical to the ground, and he's got his hands out. Dog, Mahmoud went between his legs, right? Went between his legs, dropped the ball behind him, and didn't touch the ball, but did a 360 spin. Just let the ball behind him, did a 360. Gary was like, dog, he caught that ball behind him, bow, right in his mouth, dog, and looked and did not even look funny at Gary Russell, not at Gary Russell, didn't even look funny at Gary Payton, didn't talk crazy, didn't look like nothing. He's just like, and went the other way. Gary couldn't guard that boy. Hey, Fannon, you remember Dr. J? Yeah, I met Dr. J in Bermuda when I was a kid. Tall dude, huge hands, nasty, mean wife. I shook his hand. But yeah, man, he was good. I mean, obviously, dog, I thought Jordan and them dudes were better than Dr. J, but I didn't get to see Dr. J in the early 70s because I was too young. By the time that I saw him, it was in like the 1980s, 1981, 1982. So I saw him when he could dunk and when he could ball, but I didn't see him when he was doing the stuff like my high school gym teacher played basketball, was played in the ABA with him. And he was like, oh man, he's nothing like he used to be. He would say that in the ABA that he would dunk on the run well behind. He's like well behind the 3-point line. I mean, like he was like that 3-point line dunk stuff, like when he ran and did, dog, he was like he could do that in the game dribbling. But when he was younger, he could do it dribbling. By the time you saw him do it like in the NBA dunk contest, he was already an older guy because his prime was in the ABA or younger in the ABA. You know, when you have all that really explosive stuff. Because of Jordan, we got Jordan because of Dr. I mean, Jordan was going to be Jordan anyway. There's always dudes that can ball. You know what I mean? Like, dog, ain't none of these guys the original of anything, in my opinion. Like, everybody, like, that's why I'm saying with boxing. I'm going to bring it back to boxing. Look, man, the best fighters and the best basketball players in the world are Black American basketball players, and it ain't close. And nobody would have any funny thing to say if I said that, right? But in boxing, when I say Black American boxers are the best boxers in the world, and it's really, come on, man, it's not close. When you have the best Black American fighters, no, man. If they were it's the best in the world. Best in the world. But they don't want to act like it. They want to act like it's something else. You got me watching he said you got me watching Mahmoud Abdul-Rauf highlights now. Yeah, watch him. Watch him. Hey, and then look, Khan, when you watch him, make sure that you then go watch his Big 3 games when he's completely gray. His hair is completely gray, dang near a completely white beard, and he is balling these dudes. Something nasty, dog. They can't go, dog. Dog, at 50, he's beasting these dudes. Like, he'd be a murder at 50. Oh my, 52. I think he's 52. He said, me, I'm 2, I'm why you watch him. I tell my son, oh, dude, I put my son onto him. I was like, look, no, not Steph Curry, him. Dog, after now, my son is like, yeah, dog, he's like ridiculous. Like, he pulls right up in your mouth. Yak. Oh, yeah, he's nasty, dude. But, dude, here's the thing. There are boxers like that I can tell you about that just, they do boxers like that, like Guillermo Rigondeaux. Dog, Monster, in a way, I mean, Guillermo Rigondeaux is kind of like a Mahmoud Abdul-Rauf, except for not the freedom speaking thing. It's just he whooped no needle, no nair's ass type thing. They got a blackball. And when I tell people that are not boxing fans, and I say, hey, man, you really want to see something that's incredible? Watch highlights of Gary Russell Jr. Watch highlights of Guillermo Rigondeaux. Watch highlights of Gervonta Davis. Watch highlights of Jermell Charlo, Terrence Crawford, Jamal Charlo. Watch these dudes, man, in a setting where they're trying to show you the best of them. Dog, come on, man. Like, we just keep getting sold this Gennady Golovkin shit. Like, why was Gennady Golovkin wasn't exciting? He's boring as shit the whole fight until the knockout happened. But then, hey, they were excited talking about the knockout that they knew was coming. Oh, well, wow, look how he's coming on. Look how he's cutting off the rope. Like, then they can see all the excitement that is boxing, But when it's Floyd, it's like, this is a snooze. It's like a snooze fest. It's like, he doesn't throw enough punches. Do you not watch this guy's feet, man? He's just moving so beautiful. Like, it's a shame, dog. Yeah, can't add too many highlights of black fighters, but we ain't making them, though. We're going to make them. We're going to get them out there for sure. But that's okay, man, because people think I'm a hater or just, well, not me a hater. Well, no, Terrence Crawford thinks I'm a hater. I've been alerted to that. I think that that's unfair, dog. Hold on one second, man. KN in that super chat. In the cash app. Thank you so much, man. Trillions, place that at Trillions Plus. Thank you, sir. He said, great, keep up the great work, sir. Texas Pride. Yes, sir. Hey, man. Yeah, I gotta go now. I gotta go to the fight because CB Sports is gonna be there. CB Sports CB gonna be there. Yep said it's poetry in motion. Jermell Charlo B. Hopkins is a greatly underrated fighter. Man, Bernard Hopkins was a beautiful fighter to watch. Like, Bernard, why are you bullshitting? Bernard Hopkins is one of the greatest fighters of this century. I mean, Bernard Hopkins is Bernard Hopkins is like Andre Ward, man. Like, they are special fighters, dude, in a very rough and tumble type of way, man. Like, and that's why people don't believe me when I'm saying like that Errol's not necessarily in his prime. Can you imagine if Errol actually gets to the point where he can not only fight on the outside like he fights and fights at mid-range and fights up close, but then when he ties in, he can grind on, he can get guys and do dudes dirty like with as little energy as Bernard Hopkins. Like, Bernard Hopkins just be walking around blasting dudes out. You know what I'm saying? Like, just bow. Like, it, man, way underrated fighter, man. Way underrated fighter, dude. Oh, man, B said thank you. B-Hop is still winning world titles at 49. Yeah, what a great fighter, dude. And that's one of the sad things. Well, let me not say sad, but just one of the things about like talking to about the things Andre Ward says outside the ring or Andre Ward does as it relates to their jobs as promoters and as commentators. But man, those guys are such special fighters, man. Like I'm so sorry, man. If I say stuff like if Andre Ward heard it that he wouldn't like, but God dog, man, that's just outside the ring. Inside the ring, what a blessing, dude, to be able to have seen that guy fight. Like, and to be able to have seen Bernard Hopkins in his prime fight and Roy Jones in his prime fight, so like I want to see the same thing for like Chris Colbert and let him see him get in his prime and be fighting in big fights, But it's good stuff, man. I think American boxing is doing very, very well. if you don't listen to the press. As long as you're not listening to the media, you can really enjoy boxing. Like, I think we got some good news that Top Rank's not going to be putting on any fights till May. I hope the PBC is like, man, please fill in that gap, PBC. Please. You know what I mean? Junior the Truth said, facts, them dudes boxing guys. Yeah, like the great Ohio fighters of the past, like Aaron the Hawk Pryor. But let me get up out of here. Make sure you guys go over to my man 78 Sports TV, who's coming on now. And with that, I'm out. Deuces. And make sure you subscribe to Junior the Truth and go to Junior the Truth before you go to me. So that way you guys can all be there on time, dog. He starts at 7 o'clock in the morning. Go to Junior the Truth's channel. And with that, I'm out. Peace.